Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Super Good Goku. We're doing what if Goku was, you can say, after GT went to Naruto, or you can say was in Naruto. So yeah, as we see, as Goku was looking down on planet Earth after, you can say, merging with the Sandron in the also in Dragon Balls. He now lived in the Dragon world, or what you can call it. As Goku right now was talking to Sandron. He just looked down as he see the humans of the world who had now learned it to protect themselves. As Goku saw, they had defeated many of the threats and they had gotten really stronger. Well, not as strong as the Z fighters, the Z fighter humans, or as you can say, or you can say as well. But still, they had gotten stronger. Yes, you can say he looked towards him. He looked towards them, and then he said, they had gotten stronger. Goku looked towards them and said, well, but I am feeling hungry. Then Sandron said to Goku, Goku, did you forget that you can't feel hunger? Because we are in a different timeline and you are immortal, you know. You can't even age or do anything. You don't need food, Goku. But I want that thing. I wanna eat the ramen. I need noodles or something like that. I hadn't eaten my favorite food for years. And I look like the people of Earth had gotten decivilized. You can say the people of Earth, as you look down to them, they had gotten, or you can say, had become uncivilized. You can say they are not, as you can say, civilized, or you can say smart as they were before. There are some people who are still smart, but they hadn't created where the flying cars, which were there, where the capsule corps capsules. Look like everything had died down. Everyone had forgotten about the old, and you can say new civilization had gotten a little bit, you can say, lesser in technologically, but strengthically, you can say, in about power. They are far more stronger than the old technology, but still, what about the strength in the technology? Nothing, right? Yeah. It's Goku look to us and thinks that, but he thinks to us, you can say, Sanrong, please, can you please send me to the. Sanron thought to himself that it is not, you can say, how did he taken care of Goku for these centuries? Okay, Goku, okay. I will send you there. Happy now? You can send Ron says to Goku. Goku just nodding his head, says yes, and then Shenron's eyes as well as Goku's eyes glows red. And now Goku is teleported to, you can say, the as Goku is now teleported to the Konoha village gates. As Goku rush enters the gates, and then he was covered by some undercoat dressing sense people with non-dressing sense. What the hell happened to these guys? I wanna ask, what the hell happened to them? Goku looks towards them. Then he said, "Guys, we are wearing this kit and this kind of mask. What are you guys? What kind of dresses are this?" As Goku started to laugh, and then one person of a kit mask, the person who was wearing the kit mask, puts his, you can say, knife on his neck. Then Goku says, "Huh? Uh, if you want to kill me, then it won't work because you guys can't kill me, you know." Goku looks at them, and then he start to point the knife through his neck as all of the persons there start to point their knife. And then then you can say the white kid mask wearing person says, huh, it looks, if you think we will listen to you, no, we won't, he says. And then Goku looks at him like quite confused, like what is happening. He looks toward them and thinking, and then he said, well, you are a spy, right, from another villagers to destroy our village. You can be right. They said, no, I'm here to eat the ramen, or you can say the noodles. You can say eat the noodles. But if you are looking for fight, I will be ready on that. You can say, Goku says, and then They this time all of them start to point their, you can say, katanas as Goku's neck. As the Goku says, "Yo yo yo, cool down, cool down. I told you I'm not here to fight. You know, right?" Goku says. As then they won't listen. I think I have to fight. Goku sighs and then he screams out. You can say, making a gush of ki wind flow around as the ki pressure send all of the ambu flying. Yeah, these guys were the ambu. The ambus were sent flying out of the place. And then he said, whoa, 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 what the hell is happening? They say, and then Goku says, what do you mean by what the hell is happening? You're to asking me to attack you, and now you're telling me that I shouldn't have attacked you. What do you guys mean even? What do you guys even mean by that? I'm not an idiot. Do I look like an idiot to you? Goku, see, you can say, looked at him. Then they looked at him with the same thing, same eye, that he's an idiot. And then Goku said, well, I was just here for the noodles. As the one man, you can say, the mask cracked and dropped down, and then revealing that he was a white-haired man. And now the other members say, and then there were some more. Okay? Ambu members say, Kakashi, are you okay? They say, these were, you can say, these Ambu members' name were Itachi Uchiha and Itachi Uchiha and Sushi Uchiha. I don't know if Sushi was in Ambu or not, so I'm gonna put him right. Okay, as Itachi looks at Sushi, and then he says, "Hey, we have to attack him." He attacked the Kakashi. We are in the different team, but still, he can be a person who came here to destroy this village. That's why he's attacking. I didn't attack him. He just attacked me, and then Itachi, you can say, Mangehio, because he said that Kakashi was using his 3 Tomes Sharingan, and still he was, you can say, flying, like literally knocked out by Goku. So he has to use his Mangekyo, right? So yeah, he uses his Mangekyo as well as Suisui. He uses his Mangekyo as well. Well, I think Itachi got his Mangekyo when Suisui died, but still, I'm gonna give him right now. No, let's say Itachi don't have the Mangekyo right now, as Itachi uses his 3 Tomes Sharingan, and Suisui uses his own 3 Tomes Sharingan, as now both of them had went and started, he started with, you can say, fighting style and combo towards Goku, who tried to stop them, but it looked like nothing seemed to work. And then now I think they are not as old as Kakashi. I did a mistake, I think. Well, Itachi is just 4 years older, and Sushi is a little bit older than him. Let's forget about it. Itachi and Sushi are not there. As Sushi, you can see, Kakashi says, oh, my bad. I thought you were a spy or something. Okay, because of that, I will give you a treat. You can eat as much as ramen as you can. As Goku get an evil grin on his face. As now, they went to the ramen store. And then they went and Goku started eating noodles. As Kakashi's jaw hit the ground. It will take up to his 5 to 6 months salary to pay for all these noodles, this ramen he ate. What? I told you to eat only 3 to 4 balls, not 57. Itachi, you can say, he says, Kakashi says, and then now you can say, he says, he gives his son green, and you can say, scratches the back of his head seriously, and then he looks at Kakashi. Oh, my bad, he says, and then he went and looks at everyone, and now he sees that he feels an evil energy coming from somewhere. Kakashi says, and then Goku says, well, I will give you your money back sometime soon. Goku says, yes. He scratches the back of his head, yeah, once again, and then Kakashi looks towards Goku. Hey, what is happening? What happened to you? Why are you looking so serious or something like that? There's something happened. Yes, you can see He looked at the behavior of Goku, which seemed like same as the behavior of Kusina. He looks at him and thinking that. Kakashi looks at him and thinking that. As Kakashi says, well, I don't get it. What is the meaning of it? But still, it is better than nothing. It is better than nothing, right? Yep, it is better. Okay, let's forget about it. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? You can say that. You can say, he says. What was his name? Kakashi. Kakashi says, and then Kakashi looks towards him. Mm, can't you feel it? I feel an evil energy. As you can say, we see. Now we see, as you can say, a marksman says, Kurama. You can say, nine-tailed fox attack the village. As the nine-tailed fox went and attack the, you can say, the started attacking the village, which was known as the and it was known as the what was his name again? The leaf hidden leaf village slash yeah, Konoha village. Yes. Now the Ambu Kakashi start to help the villagers, trying to save them as much as they can. As now we see someone else fighting the masked man. It was the Yandame Hokage himself, as he was fighting the masked man. And the other side, Goku was thinking to himself. As now we see a flashback. As Goku coughs a little bit, then he looks to us. As Kora, you can say, Sana coughs a little bit. As Goku looks at him, you can go there, but you can only, you can say, go into this more, you can say, human matters if it go out of their hands. If they won't be able to defend their people themselves. As Goku looks towards them, okay. Goku looks towards it and then he says, and then Goku went and he disappears. Something like that happens as Goku disappears, and now we flashback is over. As now Goku thinks, should he help them or should he not? Should he? 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 Should he not? Goku thinks to himself, scratching back of his head, as he was, you can say, having a really tough battle with himself. And now finally, being Goku, like Goku is, he went and went and helped them. As he screamed out, making a yellow light came appear on the whole village, covering the whole village, as he went into his Super Saiyan. And now he rushed towards the, you can say, the nine-tailed fox, which had three tumors in his eyes. As he went and started point the nine tails, sending him back a little bit. And then the nine tail looked towards, you can see, Goku with a growl, and then he said, "Who are you?" he says, and then he looked towards him with, you can say, an anger that how dare this this human try to attack him. Well, he is not really a human, but for the nine tails he is. But the nine tails don't know about him, right? As you can say, I see. Goku says, so why are you attacking this village? They didn't do anything to you, you monster. What are you? A fox? Hey, I think someone stole your food, right? Well, I will give you the food, you can say. As the ninja looked at him, which you can say thinking that, what kind of idiot is he? I will attack the village for food. Well, it is Goku for ya. Thinking food is everything. As the nine tails went, and yeah, smacks one of his tails on, you can say, Goku. Since it said in, you can say, Naruto that the nine tails can destroy a mountain with just a flick, and it went up to, you can say, Goku, so it hurt him a lot. But Goku, when it was similar strength, he says Kame, as you can say, the blue energy beam started to form in his hand. Kame, as you can say, the energy started coming out of his hand. It looked like the energy will burst out of his hand. They said ha, as he pointed the hand towards the, you can say, the nine tails, and the energy, you can say, went near the nine tails fox. Then he said ha, as the you can say, nine tailed fox was sent flying away. As Now he went towards the Nine Tails, and the Nine Tails, it hurt the Nine Tails a lot. As now we see another perspective. That's Minato, and then put a seal on, you can say, the masked man's back. As now he said Rasengan, as the masked man was sent down to the ground, and now Minato looked towards looked to the village. We didn't have gotten that much hurt, but still gotten hurt. As Goku went and said to the villagers, "Hey, you guys, why are you guys looking at us like that? Go away, or you guys will get heated. Or what will happen to you guys?" He says, "Go away, or you guys might die." Goku looks at the villagers who were looking at him, looking at the soul, as he tossed Kakashi to take them away from here. As now, you can see Minato came there. As you can see, the Nine Tail look towards Goku. You can see, Minato looked towards the village, which was destroyed. He thought destroyed. As he went and you can say, those days you can say the faster man on earth. Those days you can say what looked like looked like the, what was his name again? Yeah, his, you can say the, why did I forget its name? The yellow flashy technique, which you can say the people thought in their mind. As you can see, the Yondami Hokage had used his the kanji for seal, which he had, you can say, kanji for kuna and a seal, which he put it in the, you can say, all of the Konoha. He used it to teleport to, you can say, the Nine Tails. As now we see another one's perspective, Goku's perspective. As Goku was hiding the Nine Tails, he used the, you can say, some kind of ball of energy. Well, Nine Tails was getting really mad that how dare a puny human try to attack him. The you can say the nine-tailed fox, he said in his mind. And then Goku looked towards him. So what are we going to do? Goku talked to the Nine Tails. Nine Tails, Goku said to Nine Tails, I'm really bored. Goku tells to Nine Tails. Nine Tails said, what do you mean? The Nine Tails said, yes. Goku said, what I mean was, I don't know. Goku said to Nine Tails. Then he looked as you can see the Nine Tails, and then Nine Tails started to make a bomb, Biju bomb. He started to use it on, you can say, make it bigger and bigger and bigger, red ball of energy. It started forming the, you can say, the mouth of Nine Tails. And then before Goku didn't have time to make Kamehameha. This thing looked like same as destructive as the Big Bang or the final flash. He thought in his mind, Goku thought in his mind, as now something had happened. As you can say, now a person, as he threw the Biju bomb at Goku thought that if he take the Biju bomb, the Nine Tail will be in the favor, but still he will be able to, you can say, stop him, right? He might be right, Goku thought to himself. And now we see the Hokage had finally appeared in front of Nine Tails. As he put a seal on the Nine Tails bomb, that it had disappeared somewhere. And now the Hokage looked towards Goku, said, finally someone was able to help both of us. As the Hokage looked back, so you were the one who was fighting him, right? And then Goku screams out, transforming into Super Saiyan 2. Well, I think I need to fight him before he destroyed this village, because I don't like people getting killed by someone or some fox, I think. He looked at the Nine Tails, then he says, Nine Tails, as Nine Tails' eyes became, you can say, the color is, the Tomo started to disappear from Nine Tails' eyes. As it gives us the thing, the Nine Tails control of the, you can say, the slash, the false Madara Uchiha or slash Obito Uchiha is gone. As you can see, the Nine Tails looked at this place in shock, as before anything can happen. You can see the control was back on Nine Tails, as Nine Tails was trying to break the control over him. As now the Nine Tails had made, or you can say, a giant Biju bomb and launched it towards, you can say, Goku, who used, you can say, the Hokage, who looked pretty much, you can say, exhausted. Looked at Goku. As Goku said, Super Kame. As you can say, a giant ball of, you can say, blue ball of energy started to form around Goku. He said, Hame. As the ball of energy started to pour out of Goku's hand, with, you can say, a lot of force. It started, you can say, the really bright blue light started to shine around Goku's hand. He said, Ha! As you can say, the energy went towards the nine tails Biju bomb. He started to, you can say, overpower it. As the Biju bomb get it a crack in the mid-air. As the nine tails get it back to his senses. He looked like a guy seeing a kind of blue beam on him. As you can see, the blue beam when they started to, you can say, get here the Biju bomb, or you can say the nine tails, and it destroyed the Biju bomb, and now it went towards the nine tails, sending it flying in the floor. And the nine tails was really angry. He's gonna destroy this man now, for, you can say, using that kind of attack on him for no reason. In his eyes, it's no reason. When how dare that human attack him? He's just a puny human. How, what does he think he is? Nine tails thought in his mind, as you can say. He said, you can say, Goku said. And then Goku looked at the nine tails in quiet up, you can say, thinking what is happening. As the nine tails looked towards, you can say, the Goku and as the Minato. Now he was angry. He started to come near them. As you can say, Goku looked towards the, you can say, the Goku looked towards the Minato Namikaze, this current Hokage, the fourth Hokage, the Yandaime. And then Goku said, oh, well, as the Yandaime first says to Goku, Goku said, yo, oh, so are you okay? He gives him a sun grin, then says, well, I'm okay, but I'm quite exhausted. Well, I see you are pretty strong, I see. Really strong on that. Not pretty strong, really strong. Yes, you can say. He sees that he is same as Kusina in his mind. You can say. Minato thought, well, the only two things which I liked in my life were the food and fighting, Goku says. And Minato got and flashback of Kusina, which made him gulp the angry face of Kusina. Yeah, and then, but he didn't have time for it. He had to, you can say, save his family, his village, his only son. He had to do it for saving his son. As you can see, nine tails now came back as Kusina appeared there with, you can say, Naruto. You can say, to their house where nine tails was currently was nine tails there as nine tails. As you can say, Goku teleported there. Goku put his hand on his head and put his another hand on, you can see, the Undying Hokage's shoulder, and now they teleported. You can say the Kusina Uzumaki. As Kusina looked towards, you can say, them. Then she says, what is happening? Kusina, you don't have to do it. You will die if you do it like this. You just gave birth to Naruto, you know, right? He says to, you can say, the Kusina Uzumaki. You can say Goku say, you can say Minato says Kusina. And then Kusina looked towards him. I know. But we need to save him. You know, right? As you can see, Kusina says to Minato, as Minato looked at Naruto. The only hope they have is to seal the beast in Naruto. And Minato said, well, I think there's only one thing. Kusina said, you can say, Minato says to Kusina, I have to seal the beast in Naruto. But and then Kusina, no, you can't do it. You will die if you do this. As you can say, Kusina looked at Minato and says, and then Kusina looked at Goku and said, please stop him from doing it. He will die if we do this. And Goku says, I think there's a way for me to seal it away. It was, you can say, it was a kind of, you can say, sealing technique created by my master, Sandon. He says, as Goku started to power up into his Super Saiyan 4, and now Super Saiyan, you can say 4, and then 5, and then you can say 5, you can say 7 star Dragon Balls. seven star Dragon Ball started appearing in his chest. Since it was serious situation, if it hadn't been, Kusina would have laughed like crazy. As Minato was trying to stop his laughter as well, there was fur coming on his body and a red tail, a white tail, I mean. As they were stopping themselves from laughing because it was a really, you can say, situation which they didn't have to laugh at. It was not a situation, a funny situation, but it was a funny situation in their eyes as well. As you guys' eyes, you can say, think how will Goku look like in this white fur covering his body, white tail, 7 dragon balls on his chest with 7 stars. Yeah, yeah, like that. And then Goku says, 7 dragon cell, he says. As you can see, the Ninetales is gone, as well as Goku. They thought that the Goku had died until they heard crying from a baby. Where is it coming from? As Kusya looked in the bushes, she saw a baby who looked nearly, who had, you can say, black hair, onyx eyes, and a tail, same as they looked, Minato looked at him. He solely is his savior. As now Goku also said that there can be a side effect of him doing this seal, but they didn't thought that it will be this side effect. But still, Kusina took, you can say, Goku in his hand. As Goku was laughing, you can see crying. As this made Naruto cry as well. As you can see, Minato taken Naruto in his hand. As he tries, you can say, to stop Naruto from crying. As he said, Naruto, sleep. Naruto, please sleep. As he started a song like this, as you can see, as Naruto finally fallen asleep. Well, it was a different kind of song. If now he was trying to sleep, make Naruto sleep. It had been really funny, right? Yeah, it is really funny. In my eyes, of course. I don't know about you guys, but it is really funny. As you can see, as Kusina took Naruto, you can say Goku in his hand, as Goku finally fallen asleep. Yes, now they have to take care of two childs, one being Goku, another being Naruto. So yeah, that happens. And now he went and goes to, you can say, the village area. As the villagers were looking at him, thinking that he might have been able to defeat the demon, the 9 tails. And then Goku says, well, you can see, Minato says, well. And then the cheer for Minato, that the Minato, the Yundami Hokage had finally defeated the demon, the 9 tails. And then Minato said, well, the 9 tails had been defeated, but it wasn't me who defeated it. It was a mysterious hero who was able to defeat him and seal it somewhere. Somewhere, you can say. What? Because it had a side effect. He died when sealing 9 tails. As you can see, everyone was shocked that who was this hero. And Minato knew that he had to give the answers to the council because they are only one who has power over him. And I'm gonna have to say one more thing. Well, since I'm not strong enough to be Hokage, and because of this paperwork, I won't be able to get strong at all. So I'm gonna give my poison of Hokage back to Sendai Me, the third Hokage, Hiruzen Sarutobi. As Hiruzen became once again Hokage, what Anzo started to think. Now I need to get back to Hiruzen. He's thinking in his mind. And then you can see Hiruzen, you can say, pouted like a child and he said, Minato, I didn't want to be Hokage again for the city paperwork. And then Metal says Hiruzen and they will smile. And then now Hiruzen said, let me see you, Minato. After some time, I will break your legs and bones. You can say Hiruzen think in his mind, making Minato girl. And then he doesn't think of, you can say, Kusina. And now he thought that I won't do it. He thought in his mind. As you can see, now Goku, who was, you can say, right now playing with Kusina. You can say Kusina, who was, you can say, sleeping there. As Goku was sleeping there as well. As Goku, who was just a kid, just a baby, you can say, sleeping there. And then Minato appeared near Kusina. As they, you can say, he was really tired. As Kusina was really tired as well, as both of the, you can say, the husband and wife fall asleep. As now they are asleep, as they woke up in a um, white place, a dream. Then they saw Goku, who was in that fur transformator once again, and then it was them. Well, I want to say, didn't you turn into kid? Well, I did, but Kusina once again stopped him and said, "Well, didn't you tell me that you can get back? This is a dream. Can't you see? And I want to tell you that I had joined my consciousness with myself. So he can have all the powers and he will have to achieve the Super Saiyan which you see the yellow hair form which I was fighting the Kyubi in the first place after the electricity came it. That form was the Super Saiyan and for getting it and it you can say I had to go through a lot of sadness. You can say anger, you can say sadness, anger, and many of the other emotions. So yeah, I will have all the power I have right now, but I have to unlock it. And this me is going to be a new me. Well, you guys have to save him from falling into darkness because I won't let myself fall into darkness. But still, and don't let me, as you can see, towards Minato and say, well, I eat a lot of food, so it will be a problem for you guys. And then Kusina said, well, I eat a lot of food as well. Well, but it hadn't been a problem for me as well. As you can see, Kusina towards Goku. Well, then she said seriously, so they have a lot of things in common, I see. Minato says, thinking about Kusina and Goku, they have up to a lot of things in common. Eating a lot of food, and yeah, but yeah, different at the same time. Minato thought in his mind. As Goku said, well, I want to tell you a lot of things. This, I eat a lot of food, which is, you can say, which is what I do. And I need to do a lot of things. Like, you can say, my master will send you, you can say, a lot of things of, you can say, my training when I will turn 7. And you guys have to, you can say, give that thing to me so I can get stronger. Because I don't want this village to fall into, you can say, the havoc once again. Yeah, that is the reason why I'm telling this to you guys. You can say, Goku says. And then he once again, before going, he said, well, don't let me look at the full moon, because if I did, you will have to fight a monster once again, Goku said. And after that, he get back, and something happened to something or someone. Something is different about now, Goku, our dear Goku. Something is different right now, as a thought in their mind, as something had happened to Goku. And they thought that, but Goku then said, well, I will see you guys in the next life, or somewhere time where he will have my conscience, I told you, right? As Goku looked at them, then he said one more thing before going, that, well, I like to train and eat a lot, so it will be a lot of, you can say the food paying bills which you have to give. Well, I never had parents, I only had a grandpa, but a grandpa can't be same as parents, but I am happy I will have in this time, he said happily. You can say this time happily. So yeah guys, here's where I'm gonna leave this part. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys like it, say part 2 in the comment below. So guys, subscribe and subscribe. So yeah guys, bye guys, subscribe, bye guys, bye.